Alright guys, AGC here. We are getting ready to do another Beat My Machine challenge, and I have the one and only Drunk Guy Explains on the line.
How's it going, guys? It's Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains, playing with my good friend AGC as he tries to bankrupt me on his own machine.
That's right. Now, in full disclosure, I have to say, just to let you know, this is video number 2. We played for an hour yesterday, and Drunk Guy Explains did beat the machine. He was up $470 some odd, but you couldn't hear him. So, that's the way it goes in the big world of YouTube. So he's going to give it another shot. Now, he is going to buy in with a bankroll of $2,000. We have no limit on the odds, but we have a max bet of $500 on the board. Okay? So, we are set and ready to go whenever you'd like to play.
I still don't see picture on mine.
Oh,
so
yeah, I got to share it with you. That always helps. He has no idea what's going on. Share screen. There it is. Now you have a picture of the screen.
Yes. Let's see here. Load up. By the way, I can't wait until someone just says, that's fake news. You know, you can't prove that in open court that we played yesterday.
I can. I have the video without your voice on it.
Right now, the video is still showing up black. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yep.
I got it. Cool. $2,000 bankroll. Sweet. I'm ready whenever you are.
Just roll one? Nothing?
Let's go ahead and just do a... You said this is a $5 or a $1 minimum table. Let's go ahead and just do a $12 6 and 8 working.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Oh, you gonna play with me today? Alright, there's 1, 2. Oh, come on now, behave. Alright, so we have a working 6 and 8. Boom. There's an 8 the hard way to start this ridiculousness.
Yep, and I want you to just go ahead and pull down all bets and just roll it out.
I'd quit now. Oh, there's 7 out. Didn't take long.
Ooh, easy. Go ahead and turn the 6 and 8 back on and roll, or excuse me, and then put a $5 don't pass.
Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got set bets on and roll it. 10, your favorite.
All right, so if the 10's there, I want to keep it relatively small, my $2,000 bankroll. So let's go ahead and do $50 on the don't odds, and we'll just take it one roll at a time. I still have the $12 6 and 8 working.
Yep. 8 money.
All right, go ahead and take down the $12 6 and 8, and then I want you to reduce my odds to $6 odds on the don't.
All right. High roller. There's a 4.
Cool.
All right.
And we can keep rolling because we're basically waiting for a 10 or a 7.
There's another 4. Or a bunch of 4s.
Didn't you throw 4 4s yesterday too?
It was like, yeah, it was in a row, yeah. There's a 9. Not today.
So, quick question. I know you did 150 rolls. Have you rolled this machine at all since last time we played? And if so, did you roll a hard 4?
I have not.
No. No. Okay.
There's another 4, by the way.
Oh, okay. I want to do a $10 no 4.
Oh, no 4, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say hard 4, but you know. Well, where is it? Okay, oops. Oh, it gave me 20. Let me go back out of here. Oh, this stupid thing. I calibrated it yesterday, but I guess it's back. All right, so here we go. Yeah, that hard 4. Oh, there's a 10.
All right, so I should have lost
$11.
5 and 6. So yes, I lost $11. Go ahead and put a $15 don't out there, and let's keep going.
All right. Yo.
All right, so go ahead and put a $30 don't pass.
Okay. 8. That works out perfect for you every time.
And yeah, just play. I'm not going to do anything. The 8 is so geared 5 against, 5 to 6 against. I'm
Yep.
just going to leave the don't sitting where it is.
There's a 3. And a 5. All right. And a 9. A lot of odd numbers. And a 3 again. All right. And a deuce. Jeez. 8.
All right, so that's a total of $56 lost. So put 60 on the don't pass.
Okay. And there it is. And here we go. Yo.
All right, so go ahead, and this should be a 116 loss. So go ahead and put 125 on the don't.
This isn't like yesterday.
I know.
There's a 6.
Cool. I'm ready for it.
That's what you're looking for. Holy ball, 6.
All right, so make the 6, and that should be, if I did my calculations correctly, go ahead and put a 250 on the don't.
All right, here we go. 5. That's a better number.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead just because I'm starting progression early. Can you drop my $10 lay on the 4?
Okay.
And that's just because if I'm doing a progressive betting like most of my strategies are doing, I can't get hooked on 2 different places.
Yeah, there's a 10.
Cool. It's the third 10. You got 3 4s and 3 10s. Let's go.
Holy balls, 5.
All right. So go ahead. Let me see here real quick. All right. 5 has been made. And look at this. Let's go ahead and do a $500 don't pass.
Now we're gambling. All right.
Now we're gambling.
8. Points been 5,
Well
6,
done.
or 8.
All right. So let me think here real quick. $500 bankroll. You rolled.
Well, 2,000 bankroll, 500 limit. Yeah, so you're limited. You're maxed.
Screw it. Just leave it out.
There's a hard 8. Oh, come on.
All right.
This is rigged.
This is rigged, I know. See, day 2, I told you.
I just want to say, yesterday the band was up 470. We're not done, though.
Let's go ahead and do a $500 lay 10.
Really? All right, there it is. Hard 10.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll take the final 500 and do another $500 no 10.
All right. Sound out.
All right.
Man, we're putting you to work today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 20-minute video, and you're gonna make me do this.
Oh, no.
So what am I?
You're at 762. You're down 100 and... No, you're down 1238. Wait, yeah, 1238.
So let's go ahead and do a $25 don't pass, a $30 6 and 8.
Okay.
And it is working.
$12.
That worked out. Bring down my $30 6 and 8, but keep my $25 don't going.
Okay, I just turned them off.
All right.
And there's a 5.
Let's go ahead and do a 150 no 5. And let's just play with that. And then a $30 6 and 8.
Okay. Well, hang on.
Maybe I should have started with a $5,000 bankroll.
Right? Yeah, let's see if I repeat that. And you wanted a 155. Bets are on. Here we go. Oh, by the way, you want 50 lay or you want it on odds?
Odds.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Odds, excuse me.
All right, there we go. We got 36 and 8, 150 odds. Quarter don't. And there's a 8 for 30, or yeah, 35 bucks.
All right, take down the 6 and 8, and then make the odds 60 on the don't.
Okay. Ooh, 5.
All right, so that's going to be 75, 85. Let's go ahead and put 100 on the don't and run it out.
You're really about the same place you started. 12 again on the come out. Yeah, I'm going to make you work for it. This person, by the way, has hit... Well, there were 7 points before. This guy's only got 1. There's an 8 for your point.
Funny enough, it was the median yesterday was 10 rolls.
Yes.
And today it's 12 rolls.
Well, that's only 2 rolls though, so you really got to give it about 50 rolls to, make it worth something. There's a 5.
Yeah.
So we've had one long roll, one short one. Aces. 5. All right. Oh, 6. That was almost a 7. 6 flipped over to a 5. And that would be an 8. That would be your point.
All right. And go ahead and put a 150 on the don't.
Okay. 8.
I'm going to go ahead and run that out again.
Right? There's a 4. And there's an 8.
All right. Let's see here. That is the 3rd point made, correct?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and throw $200. It should be $250. Let's go ahead and throw a $200 on the don't, man.
Okay. 5.
5, you say? So we're on a 3rd point, a 5. What was that? $2,000 starter?
Yeah.
Well, if I am going to be busted out of this place, I am going to be busted out in damn style. So let me do some figuring. I got 262 in the rack.
Yeah.
Let's do a $150 odds.
Yeah, I don't
on the 5.
want to say anything, but on the board you have 1. Oops, that doesn't need to be there. I have a. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s on the board. Here we go.
Last bet at the best bet.
7 out. I didn't want to jinx that, but
so let's figure out the bankroll now. What's my total bankroll? 762.
Yeah, you're down 1237. Bankroll is 762.
All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, you can't offset the pass and don't pass. So let's do a $25 don't.
Okay. Yeah, you could offset it with like a lay 10 or something, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
All right, there's a 9.
All right, let's do a 9. Okay, 25 right there. Points and 9. Let's do $90 odds on it, and then a $30 6 and.
Oops, too much. Okay, you said $95 odds?
90.
Oh, 90. I don't know why I went to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here goes nothing. 6. $35 winner.
Make it a $60 6.
Is that right? All right.
My mentality about it is
There's the 6.
All right, and go ahead and bring down both the 6 and 8 and reduce the odds on the 9 to $30.
Okay.
And my logic is this, is that in an hour, because I think we only have pretty much a max time of an hour versus yesterday, is that in an hour, if me playing conservatively, we'll probably not get a $1,200 return. I think that me and you could probably do this for 2 hours and maybe get there. But in terms of trying to, so I'm like, all right, well, if I'm going to play, might as well play a little bit more aggressive. If we bust, we bust. But if not, we're going to have some damn fun doing it.
We're putting you to the test today. There's a 12.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday wasn't bad. It was a gain. We'll say there was nothing like spectacular gains. There was no, you did really never gotten into trouble. Never did, you know what I'm saying? It was just a steady progression. So this is kind of an interesting day to day because it wasn't what it was yesterday.
Correct.
Hard 10.
All right. And let's go ahead after this roll. What
6.
is it gonna be? All right, 6. Let's play a little game here. So I got $812, $5 table. Okay, $10 in the don't pass bar.
The don't come, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't come bar.
And there's your deuce for 10.
Press it to 15.
Okie doke. And there's 7 out.
All right, so we'll lose this. And 30 will pay 20.
Okay, so gained a couple hundred there. Well, not quite, but yeah.
So what are we sitting at here? 882.
Or 907, actually.
$100 don't. I can't do. I don't want to do both because that's 700 and some change. So that'd be a $300 kick if I do it. So let's do a $25 don't, and then a $60 6 and 8 working.
Okay.
And the reason why is that, you know, most of my strategy is about streets and like surviving certain progressions. So, you know, I can't bet too heavy because then you just can't follow that bet with anything. So that's why I always say make my last bet my best bet, because if it's my last bet, it better be all in there. So go ahead and try it out.
Make sure I'm right. I got a $50 don't, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's the 9.
All right, so we got $50 9. So let's just do 737. Let's do a 210 odds on the don't, and those 60s are working. And let's see what happens.
All right. Hard 10.
Hard 10.
7 out.
All right.
All right, so
Does 210 even pay?
nobody knows. On a 9, 2/3 of whatever 210 is.
So, well, 150 pays. Okay, so 150 pays 100. I know that much. And then 60 pays 40. So 140. Okay. Trying to like pay myself at the same time.
It's about 120, 30, something like that, at least, yeah.
All right. So we're almost at $1,000 bankroll. So we gotta make this fun. How much time? We need 20 minutes.
Yeah. I was gonna say you got plenty of time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about time.
Okay. Let's do a $10 don't, and then a $30 6 and 8.
Yeah, you get a little leniency after yesterday, but this may make a much more interesting video.
You got the time for it.
Oh, we're grinding. There's an 8. That's for $35.
All right. So I want you to drop the place bets, and then I want you, since we're grinding, do a $10, or excuse me, a $12 6 and a $10 9 and a $10 5.
$12 6, a $10 9, and a. You said $10 5 and 9?
Yes.
Okay.
And then make sure I get this right since I'm playing with smaller numbers than I'm usually playing with, but I think this is a $42 odd on the don't.
Okay. All right, here we go. Done. 5. Get you 12 or 14.
14, and drop the 5, and then make the don't odds 30.
All right. Soda.
All right, there's this. Get $10 right there, and we still made money on that for the counteract, so that did well. All right, so we're at 1039. So let's just say, for what would you think, AGC, if we're going to be grinding? And obviously, if I tank this, you just say, "Hey, I'm cutting you off." But
Oh no.
would you think a hell of a video just to make it back plus $100, something like that?
I count nothing out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. It's totally up to you what you want to do.
All right,
No,
so
I
let's
mean,
do an $18.
clearly coming back from here would be freaking awesome, and you're on the road.
Oh. All right, so let's do it.
But
$18, 6 and 8.
I think. I mean, anything could happen. You don't know.
Okay.
You know.
I wish. No, you didn't know this. I'm right behind you. Listen.
Hey.
For some people, we're working green screens right now and voiceovers. This isn't even real.
Well, yeah, this is animation.
Right. I'm really just an animator. I'm not a craftsman animator.
No.
Nothing on the.
Now, I gotta be honest with you, I'm rooting for you here because this is a position you don't always find yourself in. And sometimes when you do on your videos, you're hitting it with all that, the big martingales and stuff. So I'm rooting for you on this because this would show your strategy, your play, what you're thinking of to go through. So hopefully that goes through. Again, we're not done yet, but we'll see. That's what I'm rooting for.
Heck yeah. All right, $18, 6 and 8. I'm going to have nothing on the don't pass. I guess I'm relying on you as the shooter.
18, 6 and 8?
You got it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I had 20 out there. 10, 5. This might help you.
What was my lowest point? I can't remember now. Was it 400 or 500 or 300?
Oh no, you were down to 200 at some point.
Yes. Oh my God. This is like straight up.
No, you were totally tanked.
Let's go.
That's your thing. There's a 3 on the come out.
Go ahead and reduce me down to a $12, 6 and 8.
Okay. Come on, you. All right. And there's an 8.
All right. And go ahead and take down all the bets and just play it out.
Okay. And by the way, if we look here, see we had those greens. We were up to 15 rolls, 7 rolls ahead. Yeah, we had a 25 roller there a minute ago. Yeah, so it's kind of all over the place right now. There's a 5. Longest roll was 25, it says. There's a 10. Now, yesterday, the hard 4 is at what, 150 or something?
Yes.
There's a 7 out. And we have 63 today, so that thing hasn't hit in a long time.
I know. Let's go ahead and do a $5 don't pass. And we hit the 12. So let's do... Let me see here. I can't be scared too much. You scared the death out of me, but we're going to do a $30 6 and 8 and a $10 5 and 9 with a $10 don't pass.
Okay. So I have 10, 30, 30, 10, 10 on the don't.
You got it.
Hard 4. I tried to tell you, man.
I know. Like you gave me all. You're like, listen, 200 rolls, man.
That's right.
Okay, so we are gonna have to regress just a hair. So let's go ahead and do $100 on the don't odds, and then a $12 6 and 8 instead of a $30 6 and 8. But the 5 and 9 stay up.
Okay.
And roll once.
Okay. Ugh. There's that. Taking me forever. Oh, come on now. 12. Oops. Oh, man, I'm out of control. All right, here we go.
No, you're fine. Listen, you got to put up with me. You got to be patient.
Oh, I'm still playing with this touch screen a little bit. Not quite dialed in just yet. There's a 1, 2, 3.
All right, so drop the 9 and then turn the odds into an $80 don't odds.
Okay. Oh, I knew it. The 9. Had a feeling.
Okay, just drop the 5. Drop the 5 and make it $50 don't odds.
Well, feeling dead off there. Well, what's the problem? All right. 3.
Drop the 6 and 8 to $6 and then the don't odds to 20.
All right. No odds to 20. Yo! Garbage.
Now take the 6 and 8 down completely and change the don't odds to just $10 and then you can roll it out.
All right. Well, what's its problem? All right, there's 10. 7 out.
$15. Well, it was $15.
Almost like you planned it.
Yeah. Just nice and slow. Okay, so I'm up 58 from 1,000. Let's just say I had $1,000 banker. I don't, but I'm going through my mentality here.
Yeah, you're just down 931.
So $30 6 and 8, and she is working with a $10 don't.
Okay. Yeah, and it's weird. Like if you look at this again, the median now is 4.5. So this is not the same machine we saw yesterday.
Yeah, 10 is insane. Hey man, you must be a dice setter over there, you know?
Well, I have certain sets. Hard 10.
All right, so hard 10, we're going to do a 120 odds. And that is it. Keep 6 and 8 at 30, 120 odds. Let's see what one roll does.
Ooh, 7 out.
That's fine. So we basically made $10 there.
That's 60, what happened.
Which, hey, man, $10 in 2 rolls ain't bad. That's about 1 minute, so that's about $600 of what, an hour?
10 you didn't have before.
Let's do an $18 6 and 8, and it is working.
Okay.
And a $10 don't.
All right, here we go. Oh, why is that $19? Come on, man, behave. Instead of 18. 7 out.
All right, so we should have lost $46. So I want to do a $42 6 and 8 working.
$42. Anything on the DP?
Yes, do a $10 DP.
All right. Here goes nothing. 7 out. Son of a.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a $90 6 and 8 working with a $10 DP.
Now we're playing. $10. 90. Oops, too much. What are the rises? 789. All right. 8.
That pays 105. And that's it. You can just roll it out.
Take it down.
Yeah, take the 6 and 8 down. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, press
yes.
Press the 6 and 8. You say? Uh-oh, I don't know what that's gonna read. This may piss it off. Oh no! All right. Face deuce. All right. There's a 9. And a 10. And a deuce. That is what amazed me. I mean, I can't. Each time I turn the machine, I don't know what it's going to do. You know, I mean, you look for streaks, you look for that kind of stuff, but, you know, from day to day, yesterday from that many rolls to this, you know, having a median of 4, low roll, I mean...
Well, that's the beautiful thing about a random. I mean, you're literally shooting random data right now, which is, you know, like I said, for someone who's trying to pick out some kind of crest and wave of something,
Yeah.
you know, realistically, you're just sitting here. It's random. So, you know, I love it because, for instance, to me, what random looks like is 17 8s in a row and an 11. You're like, wow, what? And you're like, hey, man, that's what happens.
Yep.
So 1043. I knew I was down just a hair. Let's go ahead and do a $60 6 and 8.
All right. And how about your DP?
$10 DP.
Okay. Set them on. Ooh, what is that? 5.
And go ahead and do a 150 odds on the don't. And let's see what happens after one roll.
4.
Okay, that's not a 5. That's a positive. Go one more roll.
3. Garbage.
You know what? It's $30 6 and 8. And a $90 don't pass odds.
$6.
Woo! All right, pays 35, and I want you to come down off the 6 and 8, and then reduce the don't come odds to $15.
Okay. 7 out. That worked. That was a nice little run.
That worked. That was a very nice run. Hey, man, I need it, you know, because I'm broke.
Well, you're climbing back.
Don't let me lie to you. Listen, I'm going to bankrupt. I just don't know when. All right. $30 6 and 8, and she is working with a $15 don't pass.
All right. 9.
All right, so the 9's there. Let's go ahead and do a $90 no 9 odds. And let's see what one roll does.
12.
Go ahead and reduce me down to an $18 6 and 8. Did I run out of white chips? Jesus. All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm playing along with you because
no problem.
As much as I'm visual with you, I have to be visual with myself too.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and throw $60 odds on the don't.
Alrighty. Hard 8.
Press the 8 by $6. And then I want you to reduce my don't down to a 42 for odds.
You said 42?
Yes, sir. A 42. Yep. And everything else is right. 18 and 24. 15 on the don't. Yep.
Yep.
Yo, 11. Yeah, do one more roll because I'm greedy.
Hey, hard 4.
Hard 4. You can give me a break.
Well, it's hot.
Right.
It's hot now. What are you talking about?
All right, take down my 6 and 8, and then just have a $15 odds on them.
All right. Had enough of this business, have you?
Yeah, well, it's too many rolls to pass now. I must tip my hat to the spirit of the West.
4.
Oh my God! Now you're just teasing.
Hard 4.
No. You know what it is? You had 200 rolls of no hard 4s. So
That's
you're
right.
about to what's it called? Dilute your statistics back down to normal.
That's
so you
right.
get a bunch of hard 4s.
Pulling it right back. That's 3 4s. You want anything?
No.
There's a 6.
Okay.
Nothing doing. And a hard 4.
I would love to have a $10 no 4. That's how of these 4s.
There's a 7 out. What are you doing, man?
Hey, you know what? I deserve that. You know what?
You can't.
Every day of the week, I deserve that. Yes.
You can't play scared, man. What are you doing?
Hey, man, listen. Some people are like, scared money doesn't make money. Other people are like, hey, listen, it's just chips. You got to desensitize yourself. Not me. When I see $10 on a 4, that is 8 McDoubles with tax.
He's
all right?
still on the mend.
All right, so I'm up now. Yeah, I got a little bit more time to go, but we're doing pretty good. Can you tell me, just because I have this kind of statistics at your fingertips, what's my median?
4.5.
Ooh, that means you're going to be long shotting. So let's go ahead and do $10 in the don't, and then a $30 6 and 8.
Okay,
This is something I don't really get to experience. I'm seeing your trend,
yeah,
which means that you are.
we point 7 down twice in all those rolls, and we've had 10 no points, and then 2 times it made it once, 3 times it made it twice. Then after that first long roll was the big one that went up to 5. That was the killer. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, there's an 11. Good thing. All right, what did you want?
A $10 don't pass, and believe it or not, that's it right now.
Okay, yeah, saved on that one. Man, this button is right here in the center where I hit my hand, and every once in a while after I'm looking at the board, I hit it.
I'll then owe you $10 later for the save.
Well, there's the deuce right there. You're welcome.
Hey, man, a $20 swing. I don't even get that at a casino. Let's do a $10 don'ts, and that is it.
Okay. And there's a 9.
All right, points 9. Let's do $30 odds in the don't, and then do a $5 5 and a $6 6 and 8. And for this betting, we're doing full presses if you hit it.
Woo! 12.
All right, press it.
You said press the horn? All right, I'll press it. 12 again. I don't know why you didn't play it. I mean, Jesus.
All right, I'd like to lay the 12, please.
Done. It pays triple. There's an 8. All right, we're doing full press. Let's go into 12. Oops. All right. There's the 12 again.
Wow.
Hard 6 has a hit in 104. There is a 6.
And press it 12. And then also, I want you to change my odds to $42 odds.
All right. 8. That'll get you 14.
All right, and bring down my 6. Bring down all place bets, and then reduce my don't pass to $15.
All right. Oh, there's a hard 8 if it'll show. Yeah, it did. All right. That's a heck of a leaner, but it read it. And there's a 5. And a 6.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
This is like one of those times you're like, oh, all the money.
Well, you know, that's one thing I've always found. There's times it'll go crazy on the outsides, and then it'll go on this streak of insides. Like right now, 6, 8, 8, 5, 6, 8. I mean, I always look for those, but nobody tells me when they come. 4, 3, 7.
Hey, my man.
All right.
$20. So we're chugging right along here.
Oh, dang it. I hit the button again. I gotta quit doing that. There's a hard 4. I'm sorry, man. I'm not helping you at all with that. I gotta get myself together.
Right. No, it's fine. So $4. What we'll do is, it doesn't matter because we can do this. Let's go ahead and do an $80 no 4.
Okay.
Because this is how I bankrupt myself. So an $80 no 4. That means I get $40 to play with. Let's do a $12 6 and 8.
Oops. Okay.
$5 5 and 9.
All right, here goes nothing. For some reason, you have a $13 8, but you got your 5 1.
All right, so drop the 5 and 9 and reduce my lay to $50.
Okay. Go there, go there. All right. Come on now. Deuce.
Reduce my 6 and 8 to $6 6 and 8, and then I want a $30 don't or $30 lay on the 4.
Okay. 10.
All right, and let's go ahead and just bring down my 6 and 8 and reduce my 4 to a $20 no 4.
10.
Ooh.
Hard 6. Finally. 115 rolls a hit. Keep it going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a 1 3 4.
All right. So the 25 on the DP. And roll it.
Ooh, 4 again.
Oh, heavy breathing initiated. Heavy breathing. Hold on here. Let me just reconstruct myself real quick while I just lose all this money. Okay.
Could this be the one?
So I would love to do a 150 no 4 or don't odds.
Yep.
And then I will like to have a $30 6 and 8.
Okay. We got those. Oh, son of a. All right. 5.
All right, roll again.
5.
Reduce my don't odds to $100, and that's it.
5.
Reduce my 6 and 8 to an $18 6 and 8.
Oh, come on.
And then a $60 odds on the 4.
Uh-oh. He's running away. 10.
One more roll.
Deuce.
$12 6 and 8, you salty dog. And a $50 odds.
You don't know how hard it is to make this machine do what you want it to do.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, like, you gotta wave your magic wand and recalibrate your magnets. You know,
I mean,
your
I've
magnets
been
are not giving me what I want.
Programming this for weeks.
Testing off my green screen.
What am I doing on odds again? 30, you say?
50.
Oh, 50. All right. No, that's what I've always said, man. Again, I told you this yesterday, but programming this just to do this is hard enough. To get it to do all that other crap, to figure out who has got much money, to make the dice roll that way without being obvious. You know, they'd have to do it where people couldn't even, recognize that it was a weird roll. I mean,
it'd be a server room full of technology to have that kind of stuff.
It's ridiculous.
All right, give me a roll. I'm feeling like for roll 15.
There's the 6, finally.
I'd like to come down off my 6 and 8.
Finally got paid.
Come down off my 6 and 8 and just reduce me down to $10 don't odds, and that you can roll it out.
Oh my. 8. You know it's gonna go big on the inside now.
I know.
Hard 4.
Yeah. $35 loss. See? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do a $50 no 4.
Or don't.
No, not on the don't, on a lay.
Oh,
and then
okay.
I'm also going to do a $50 don't.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. We can do it that way too. Oops, that's a $75. What is up with that thing? Okay, 50. 5.
And let's just do a $30 odds on the 5, and that's it.
Okay.
Roll out to the 7.
That would be a 134.
A 134?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and do a 150 no 4.
Oops. Where is it?
And that should be the 5th 4.
That is a lot of 4s. That's at least 5, yeah. And there's a 5. Oh, holy balls. Okay, save you. I had a $100 come bet out there for you, but I got it off before it hit.
Okay.
So we're good.
And go ahead and put a 75 don't out there.
Okay. All right. 7, of course.
Fine.
So you won $67.50 on the 4, but lost the 75 on the don't.
Let's put my bankroll.
$12.25.
Let's go ahead and do a really $2.25, huh? And you just made the 5. We've made 3 total points, a 4, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and do a.
This guy has made 4 points, actually, or 4 come-outs, with 3 points and 1 come-out, 7.
Let's go ahead and do a $100 don't pass.
Okay. 5.
And let's go ahead and do a 150 on the odds, and you can just roll that out.
6. Oh! Dice landed on top of each other. There's an 8. And a 9. By the way, I got a good hunch. You know, people complain that the bubble machines have such rounded dice and roll so much. Well, there's a bit of a reason for that. That should be a 7. Please read a 7. There it is. Yep, you got the 7.
Yay!
Yeah, only down 574.
Hey, listen, I'm bankrupt and you just don't know it yet. You know? Like, freaking, I'm Chris. All right.
Anybody can win when you're ahead. Not many people win when you're losing.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I don't know if you've ever watched some of my late night live streams. Like, usually they're like an hour, hour and a half. We're having fun, we're drinking. Anytime you see a live stream that shows something like 3.5 hours, it's because I've been drinking too much, I pressed too much, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm spending my entire session coming back from the depths.
Yeah, it's hard to win when you're losing. I mean, nobody, I'm just saying.
So, but right now, I mean, let's do on the minute mark here. We're at 50 minutes, and I'm almost there. I promise you, I will speed this up. But
you're in no hurry. So we'll just get it running.
All right, so $60, 6 and 8, and she is working.
Okay.
And a $10 don't pass. Excuse me. Will this be the biggest comeback you've had in the show?
Well, yeah. Definitely. There's a 5. Now, we're a little early. I only got Big AZ on tape. I got a Gambling coming on. I got Crap Strategies Lab. I got Bubble Craps Tracker. Now, the thing is, you're starting with a much bigger bankroll than everybody. Everybody else is starting with about 300 or so. 300 to 500. So, yeah. So, you had that going for you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, they just say, hey, proportionally for percentages, they can start out with 200. When they get down to 20, they can grind back to 200.
Yeah. Now, Big AZ did start with 300 and got up to 440 something.
Shoo! I'm digging that.
Yeah.
Let's do a $30 6 and 8, and then 150 odds on the 5.
All right. There's a 4.
Cool. All right, roll again.
There's another 4. They kind of come in waves.
They really do. Okay, $18 6 and whoa.
Oh wait, there's a 5. You didn't want that. Didn't hurt your 6 and 8, but sorry about that. I screwed you.
Because I was about to say reduce down to an $18 6 and 8, and then reduce the odds down to, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So 160. Let's see here.
Wait, did you? Wait, you didn't. Yeah, was it 160? Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, yeah, $10 on the don't, but it's fine. All right, so we made the 5. Let's see here. Let's do 100 on the don't pass and then roll.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought you were gonna run it.
No, it's okay.
I anticipated wrong. 7. Son of a.
Let's do a 250 on the don't.
Yeah, Martingale. 6.
Jesus. Reduce me down to. Oh, you can't reduce me down to a 100.
No.
Make me a 156 place bet.
Okay. Oops.
And that's it.
8. I don't know.
You just keep rolling.
I think you got this one. There it is. The 7 out. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it was one of those things. I mean, because the 5 should have been reduced down, and that's why I didn't want to get too crazy on the 5 and 8 and 6s. So I was like, let's see here. But we're still 12 cents.
You're still basically at the same place you were. Yeah, 734.
Yeah. Let's do a $60 6 and 8.
Median is coming up. Okay.
And then a $10 don't pass. And we'll kind of get a little bit dicey here just because I'm just going to speed it up because no one likes videos.
7 on the come out.
All right. So let's go ahead and do a $60 6 and a $90 6 and 8 working. And a $25 don't pass. And your 7 come outs have been crazy.
Yeah. Now I will say. Oh wait, how much you went on the don't pass?
Just 25.
Okay. Now I will tell you. Now I was trying to play some of these things at the casino, and the frickin' machine was down and all that. And I was playing at the bar machine. And I was doing your strategy there, and I gotta let you know, I got hammered on the come out 7s, and I was kind of martingaling it up and going, man, I got hammered.
One of the things you can do.
I still managed to come back a bit, but man, it was I would be on a nice little run, and then all of a sudden it would just tear me.
All right, let's do a 300 odds on that.
Okay. Now the other thing is, I know sometimes you wait for the 2 7s, but I'm impatient.
Correct. And, one thing to kind of counteract, let's say, a plethora of 7s is to actually split the diff. So, for instance, let's say you wait till a 7 on to come out, do a $6 6 and 8, get hit with another 7. You do a $12 6 and 8, get hit with another 7. You actually come off the bets and wait till that shooter 7s out his point,
right,
and then continue to martingale. And that way your logic is, I don't think the next 4 shooters are going to roll 4 7s in a row.
Right.
So that can kind of help you out.
By the way, you have a 295 don't pass odds because that's your limit of 500 on the board. You got a 90, 96 and 8, and 295 and 25.
That's fine.
Okay. There's a 12.
Reduce me down to $60 6 and 8, and then a 250 odds.
All right. Man, At least you can hit one of the 6 and 8 once.
Reduce me down to a $30 6 and 8. And then a $120 odds.
That's 6
Yeah,
and 8.
sometimes it happens like that. But I mean, like, you can't keep up that heavy lay. If you keep up that heavy lay long enough, you'll get toasted on it.
There's the 7 out. Yeah, but the 6s and 8s have not been helpful.
Nah, well, you know, it's, you know what? As you would say, like we talked about yesterday, hey man, it's craps, it's random, you gotta go with it.
Yep.
Let's do a $60. Let's do a $90 6 and 8.
Okay. I mean, that's almost a time and place. If you just give them the right time and place, then yeah, it's always easy. But
yeah, and then a $10 don't pass.
okay. Oops. What is it doing that? Just a $10 don't, you say? Oh, come on. Why is this thing not behaving? Seriously? Well, if I can get that to drag out the screen, there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, set bets on. A 9.
Alright. Reduce me down to a $60 6 and 8. And a 150 odds.
Alright. 4.
It's not going to get $30 6 and 8.
What are you talking about? It's just getting warmed up.
And a $90 odds on the 9.
Alright. 4.
Just come down off the 6 and 8.
I'm rooting for the 6 and 8. I'm just saying.
Come down off the 6 and 8 and a $30 odds on the 9 and just run.
7.
Thank Jesus. All right. Boom. Sorry, I had to sit here and
No problem.
make sure. All right, pay myself out. So that's good. Where is? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my screen? My screen kind of blipped for a second. Hold on, it's like blacked out. There it is. Okay. So we're sitting at 276. Let's go ahead.
It's actually 286. You got 10 out there. Yeah.
$90 6 and 8, and you can keep the $10 10 going.
All right. I owe you $10. But that was a 7 out.
Of course. Let's do a CA owe me $10. Let's do a 150 6 and 8 working. And a $10 don't pass.
150, you say? Ah, this thing is bugging me. All right, there's a 150 6 and 8. And what do you want for a DP?
$10.
Okay. Here we go. Aces.
Take down. Actually, make my 6 and 8 a $60 6 and 8.
You know, it's kind of a weird thing. I haven't mastered the touchscreen. There's a weird thing, like if you hit it an odd number of times, it stays where you were. I don't even know. Okay, you got a $10 don't pass, $60 6 and 8.
Yep.
12.
$30 6 and 8. And run it again.
$5.
And do a 150 no 5.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
I'm sorry. There's a 9. You didn't need it.
It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead and do it again.
Okay. Heart 8. Finally.
Press it.
2.
Full press. So
Okay.
a $60 8.
Heart 8.
Make it a $90 8.
Anything else?
That's it.
8.
And come down off everything.
This machine only rolls in 3s.
Well, I mean, they can only not give me that damn 8 for so long. And let's go ahead. The 5 odds. Let's just put $60 odds on the donut, and then you can run it.
Okay. 7 out. Nice. It's kind of been in the groove of that. If it just hit those numbers a little.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that panned pretty well. And then also, my girlfriend just texted me, so I don't have to worry about going to the grocery store. So I got time to clip this along, and finally we're at 13.46. So we're back to almost here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a $60 6 and 8.
Okay.
A $10 don't pass, and hopefully. It's been very, I'm not going to say cold, it's been very choppy. Like, there's really not a lot of trends going on. There's really nothing really doing anything trendy in terms of everything's pretty random. 2s, 11s, 3s, you know. For the outside to be hitting so much and the inside not to hit really often the last 10 minutes, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Ace. There's $10.
All right. And drop me down to a $30 6 and 8.
What does this thing steal? Okay. Hard 10.
All right. I want to do a $10 5 and 9 as well. And then $200 don't odds.
All right. Holy 10.
Another double 10?
Yeah, I told you, this rolls in 3s.
All right. Do a 210 don't pass and roll it.
Oh, that's on. Yeah, yo.
No.
Okay, well, it didn't matter. You had an 11 anyway.
A yo 11?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and do $300 on the don't.
Place bet's not working.
And place bet's not working.
Oh, yo. I told you, it rolls in frickin' 3s. There's 2 10s, 2 11s, 3 8s.
I think that's gonna be it. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I always say, make the last bet the best bet, and I also don't want to waste your time.
Oh,
so
no, you're fine.
I want you to put. Yeah, but like I said, it's been an hour. I'd rather have a show of it than be like, oh well, I couldn't beat it. So
Oh, no.
you know what? Let's get crazy here. Let's do $400 on the don't.
Okay.
And
5.
run it.
5.
Is it really?
Yeah. Look at these
All right,
doubles.
and
10
then
10, 11 11, 5 5. Trip 8s. We had the trip 4s before.
And just go ahead and put the 236 right on the don't pass and let it go. Like I said, I'd rather sit here and get it done early than try to sit here and run it forever.
There's a 4. You want to buy in more money?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, we do anything.
So I start with 2. Go ahead and give me 3,000. So I'll do my original 5,000 bankroll like yesterday.
Yeah.
So now I have my original bankroll of yesterday. And so but it doesn't matter because it's a $500 max bet. So I can't lay 500 behind the food, can I?
No. You can go 164 odds. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You can do 214 odds.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a minute. It's more than that. 264 odds.
Yeah, do that.
9?
You just keep rolling it.
Yeah, this shooter's got 2 points, 2 come-outs. There's a 10. And a 9. a 6. Of course. Aces. Three. That's an all small.
Oh, nice.
And there's your 7 out.
All right, let's see what we're cooking with here because we're about to get. We're just going to kick it into overdrive. So 2d4.
Down $13.95 right now from what we bought in.
Do a $300 don't, and then a $200 don't and a 156 and 8 working.
200 don't and a 150.
6 and 8 working. Yes, sir.
Okay. Frickin' 7 out, man.
Are you really?
7 on the come out.
Run it again.
Repeat it.
200. There you go.
7 out there.
Really?
Yes.
Same again. That's the one thing about these bubble craft machines that I could do on a different table. I could do like a $1,200
Right.
like that. Just run it again.
6. You got some money there.
All right, and take down the 8.
Add the 6. Oh, leave the 6.
Nope, yep.
Hard 6.
There we go. Now do a $300 don't.
1, 2, 3. Anything on the 6 and 8?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, get rid of that. That was a 4.
All right, and $200 odds on that.
$5. Hard 8. Hard 8. Look at the repeaters on this thing. This is getting crazy. With the
really
1, 5, 3, 3, but these are, I mean, they're different numbers, but it's the same amount. There's a 3. There's an 8.
There's my 8s and 6s.
Right? 7 out. That'll win money.
All right. 3 and 1. And let's go ahead and do a $200 don't. And a 150, 6 and 8 working.
Can I do that? Yes, I can. All right, 200, 150, 150. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Repeat last. Wait, what did I hit? 150. Wait a minute, what's going on? Wait. How much do you want on the dome? $200. That's right. All right. That's what I was missing. I was like, what the heck's going on? All right, there we go. Set bets on. Come on, man. Hit it. 7.
Is it really?
Yeah, really.
Same bet. I can't progress the bet any more than 500, so I guess same bet.
10.
All
Your
right.
friend.
And drop to a $300 don't pass odds, and then that's it.
All right. 3. 7 out.
All right, and that should be 2 and 150. $150 on the 6 and 8, and then 200 on the don't.
All right, working. Oops. Oh, how did that double? Oh, hey, I just found a bug I need to fix. Huh. Well, if you want to take advantage of the broken machine, you can.
What happened?
Well, okay, so we have a table max of 500, right?
Yes.
But we also have a button that says double the bets. I could 2 times double it. Well, apparently we have not programmed it on the double the bet for the limit. So if I hit double bet, you could get a $400 don't pass and a $300 6 and 8.
Oh my God! Why? Now you tell me. Okay,
I didn't know either. I just learned it. It's a bug. That's why I got to keep playing it.
Okay, so yes, run what you're doing.
You want to do?
Right.
All right. So yeah, you have $300, 6 and 8, 400. It's a glitch in the machine, but I'm just saying we'll have to fix that. But I'll let you play it because it's not your fault.
All right.
Here goes nothing. 10.
All right. So
Now I'm not sure what's gonna happen from here.
what's the don't odds going to do?
I don't know.
Well, here, just do. I don't know. Just try doing it. There's no way. Try to do $1,000 don't odds.
Well, here's what I could do. I could do $100 on the don't odds. Now we're capped. If I hit double.
Oh, okay.
If I hit double bet, yeah, I can go up on the donuts. There's 800 in donuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Screw it. Just run it like that. Let's
Okay.
just see that.
Yeah, we're gonna fix the broken machine. Yeah, this is part of the program. You know, there's so many different conditions that we just gotta keep playing until we figure out what's what. And that's why I gotta keep playing. There's a 5. Because, yeah, that's not programmed in there to, not do it to the limit.
Yeah, because that means earlier on I probably could have run it a little bit higher instead of trying to max it out and do stuff. So that could have give me a little love, but
technically, to be true, we still should keep it to 500, but,
Oh, yeah.
If you find a glitch in the machine, take advantage of it.
You say that.
Well, we will fix it after this, but there's your 7 out. So there's an $800 win right there. Woo!
All right.
So now you're only down $8.95.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a 2. Okay, so let's do this. $50 on the don't pass, and then a 300 6 and 8 working. Or do a 150 6 and 8 and then hit double bet.
Okay.
Gosh, man, this is like some, and I just talked to people saying I'm not a programmer and stuff like that, and look at me just finding the vulnerabilities in the system.
That's right.
And then hit double. God, man, what a fun round this is going to be.
But now it's really being weird. Okay, let's see. There's 150 and 150 if I double it. Okay, now we're there. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's your 8.
All right, so it's going to pay $350.
By the way, I have 400 on the don't pass because it doubled it when I hit it.
Woo!
So take that.
All right. Let's go ahead and drop the 6, leave the 8, and then let's just run that out.
All right. 4. Nothing bad could happen. 6. All right. 9. 7 out.
Hey.
$100 on that.
All right, so let's go ahead and do. Let's see, you're at 3,600. And what am I down now?
400.
Okay.
445.
Okay, let's let's do a $25 don't.
All right.
And we can actually not have to double this. A 150 6 and 8.
All right.
I don't even have to. No doubling. Just look at that. Look how fancy that is.
That is
within the realms of this game.
Lightweight.
Yeah, I know. But listen, man, we've had a hell of a show here. We're trying to wrap up $400.
You got a 10 there. I have put you through the pace today. That is true.
I would like for you to drop my 6 and 8, and let's just go ahead and put a $300 don't out there. No, I am lying. A $200 don't out there on the 10.
Okay. There's the back-to-back 10 again.
All right. So let's do two. Actually, let's do 110. No, I can do that. 225, 250 on the don't.
Mm-hmm.
God, I had to think about that. I'm like, wait. Now I'm thinking about doubling stuff.
Sure.
Like, you know, like I'm.
Oh, hopefully. No, you didn't want 7 out.
All right. So do 300 on the don't, and then double it.
All right, there's 600. Ooh, that didn't roll much. 6.
And put a $300 6 out. Oh, no, wait, hold on. So you only had 200. I don't think. Will it even let you put anything on that 6?
It's a good question. Nope, you're maxed.
All right. Then I guess run it out. You gotta play both ways. If you're gonna use the glitch, you gotta.
There's the 6. Yeah, it caught you. Every glitch has its has its downside.
All right, so put a $500 don't and double it.
All right.
I can't wait for you to do this.
Well, there's a 4. Your buddy,
hey.
your pal. Well, you're riding this one out.
Yeah, I don't think there's any max.
Nope, you are stuck. There's a 3. Stuck like Chuck. 7 out.
All right.
Wait.
So what am I at now?
Wait a minute. How did that only pay $800? Oh, probably got mad. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. It only paid $800.
So I'm owed $200?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure I understand that. That's another... But you're getting me in uncharted territory. We've never been in this world before.
All right, so let's just go ahead and do a 156 and 8 working, and then a $25 don't, and then double it.
Okay. All right, there we go. Yo 11. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's still paying out differently. You know, it's not getting the full... I don't know. Man, we're out to figure out. I've never seen that before. Of course, I've never put money out there like that before, so we'll find out.
And you can go ahead and roll again. I can't put anything on the don't because I'm maxed.
No, you're maxed. There's your 6.
Bring down the 6 and 8, and then roll it out.
Okay.
The 6 and 8.
3. Huh. This is fascinating. I better write this down. So there's a hard 6 to make the point.
All right. And let's go ahead and point. So let's just do $100 on the don't.
Okay. 7 out. Or 7 on the come out.
$200 on the don't.
Okay. 7 again.
350 on the don't.
Now this would be one of those times you would say, I'm only playing after 2 7s.
Yeah.
There's the hard 4.
You just want to do this to me.
I like it.
All right. Let's see. 350. So go ahead and put 150 odds on the don't. There you go.
You want to double it?
No, I do not want to double it.
Why, man? It works like a dream. 639. 7 out. All right. Dude, I am beating you today. Yesterday was a totally different story.
Man, we're just drinking cold Krispies, like nothing.
By the way, you're only down $45.
I would like, please, sir, a $42 6 and 8. Okay, if you don't mind.
Oops, that's 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Oh, come on.
If this is the first time, Chris, if you could just slam me a solid 6 here, I would say color up quick.
I doubt it.
I mean, like, if you could just peel off one time.
I said it's going to be a hard 10.
It's going to be 7s. Are you kidding me? 7, 7?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, ride the ride.
6!
Let's go. Let's go. God, Jesus. What does that even pay? 49? I think it does.
You're up $3.83.
Like, it's just so stupid. This
now,
is my life. And I want to say, okay, sorry.
No, I was just saying, in all fairness, here's what I can do. I know I have the tape from yesterday where you're up like, it was like 474 something you were up. I would be willing to combine the videos and say your total win is 477. I'll add the 3 to the 470 from yesterday to put that on the official tally.
Yeah, like the 5K bankroll twice and it ran to 4 whatever.
That's right.
I am down like a clown because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Like, first of all, I will say this, is that, number one, this is why I play with a 5,000 minimum bankroll. And remember that before we started this video, I was like, since I can only do a max bet of 500, I kick it down. But that's why I use $5,000 bankroll to give me that cushion to mellow it out. But I will say, so I think that was a hell of a grind. To be honest with you, that was just a hell of a grind.
And here's the thing. You may not have enjoyed it, and I will say it on camera rather than just afterward. I am happy to see this because there are a lot of people that say, he ain't doing nothing. He's just throwing out big money and do that. You made the grind. You came back. So, a lot of people just say, he's just always up. How can you do that? It never. But that's not the case, and you did the grind and came back. So I'm glad people got to see that because you were actually able to come back and make a profit and save yourself from that, which people don't often see. Without like the big martingale. Even with the limits and stuff, you're able to do it. So I was happy to see that, even though it wasn't as fun as yesterday. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, and here's the biggest thing, and this I tell this to everybody, is that number one, what in our little session here, regardless of your double sevens and all that crazy stuff, because that just happens, you're going to have to be prepared for that. I broke a couple of my rules. Rule number one, there was a couple of times I said I'm going to get a stab at, bet a little aggressively. You should never do that in a low limit table. You should never do that with a lower bankroll. So that's actually mistake one. Mistake two is that once again, I looked at this table and was betting limits like I was betting on a 1020x table with a $5,000 or $7,000 max bet. So I didn't know the limits. So that's another thing that is an actual mistake on my side. And then also add the fact that I would say to this is that to anyone watching this who's like, wow, maybe Drunk Guy knows something. I said this yesterday. I'm going to say this again today. My advice to anyone who's looking at this and playing craps, if you think you want to play a strategy, I would recommend that you play 100 hours in a basement somewhere before you ever go to a casino and bet. I tell that to everyone I bet with. I tell everyone you should try to make $100,000 at home before trying to make $10,000 at a casino. As long as you know everything about the system, levels, you've seen enough scenarios to make yourself better. And that's where it comes in, because I'll be honest with you, I have never seen what happened on this machine. I've never seen at a casino, but guess what? It gave me practice on what I would do at a bubble craps machine if this happened, or at a regular table if this scenario happened. Because, to be honest with you, it's very rare to see. I think you had something ridiculous like clusters of sevens every single come out.
Well, yes, there were. Now take a look at this. Now, I will say, having done the tracker, and we can look at the tracker here, I have seen this for 100% for sure. You see the come out wins. It's in this little box over to the left of the strategies. We had 18 come out wins. So that was either a 7-11 on the come out. So in 224 rolls, we had 18 come out wins. That's not out of the ordinary. It's a little high for what you think you would see, but it's really not that bad. If you look at the numbers up here, the sevens, it was expected to roll 37 times, and it did. So that's dead on.
Nice.
The nines were just a little bit low, 17 rolls, and it should have done 25. Fives were a little high, but I mean, everything's pretty much right there. The fours were a little high, 25 and 19.
I love it, though. Look at this, though. That, to me, is the most sexiest thing in the world, to see that triangle just bump up like that. I mean, that's beautiful.
Right.
I mean, it's purely exactly where everything should be. But guess what? You programmed it, right? Because there's no way that you could make this completely random, because then it would just look exactly the way it looks right now.
That's exactly right.
16. I love it. I mean, that to me is just, it goes to show anyone who's watching this that just because it is an average, like 16% in sevens, you don't know out of those X amount of rolls where those sevens are going to be, because those sevens could have easily been a 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, but it wasn't. It was 7-7-6,
Yeah.
6-7-7. So I love that, because once again, I always tell people, like, you need to have experience with random shooters, with random double craps, with random scenarios, because that makes you a better craps player, because you at least have been in a situation where you know to adjust and know to do something before. And I will be honest with you, Chris, you have worked me like a farm hand.
I did beat you like a rented mule, didn't
I? And what was it? Let's just say, I mean, that was, whew. But
Well,
you know what, though? I had a great time doing it, and I love, thank you so much for letting me come out in the show and still play.
Definitely. Now, here's the thing, too. That's only 224 rolls that we did in this session. So, I mean, again, it's right in where it should be. And you have to remember, these probables and percentages, that's over millions of rolls. So even though something's, maybe 5 rolls higher, that's nothing in the whole scheme of things. So
I believe in terms of random, just for everyone else and, anyone else who's listening later, I believe it's 10,000 dice rolls is the minimum to create a true sample size of statistics. So if anyone says, well, I mean, he's rolled 20 times, so it has to have X amount of 4s and X amount of 7s. Like, no. At 10,000 rolls, and a lot of times when people talk to me about my crap systems and stuff, they're like, oh, well, you're doing this, that, and the other. I said, no. The way I look at craps is just like someone who's a professional poker player would look at poker, aka, hey, I have 8-1 to win this bet, and the pot has put in 10-1. I'm going to make this bet every single time because I have odds on it. And even though, let's say I have pocket aces and I get cracked this time, 86% of the time over the lifetime of my poker career, it will win X amount of time. And so when I tell people about my crap system, a lot of times I say, hey, listen, you're playing lifetime craps, meaning craps over the course of your life. And this is, if you plot every time you rolled and every time you saw numbers and dice rolls over the course of your lifetime, it's going to go exactly to the pyramid of statistics. 7, the most common, 8, 6, 5, 9, and then the 4, 10, and 3. Well, yeah, 3, 11, 2, 12. So, like I said, I really love that your machine and your program shows all those statistics, because I'm a nerd like that. I'm like, yeah, look at that sexiness. Yeah.
Yep.
So that just to me proves once again that you're not magnetizing your dice, and you're not, really in bed with the bubble crafts community.
No.
And you're just not trying to steal my money.
No, it just is what it is, man. Well, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and kill it up. Again, my apologies for having to do this once again, but we will combine them together. It's the only fair thing to do, I think. And we'll get it going. And I definitely appreciate all your time, man. Thank you very much.
No problem. Talk to you next time.
Till next time, good luck out there.